Hey Google, take me to the greatest place on earth.
Want to secure the bag.
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, they playing. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. And still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Pillow talking to these, they weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you underneath. Yeah, I rip it 5, but I put you 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 get some money, the book. Hell yeah, I make some meals off my tours. Hell yeah, I make some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond, Super Saiyan Goku. These only killers on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Niggas I flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go. I just went bought a watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the cliff, make a play and get high off that Zaza. I say R.I.P. Kobe, a nigga so far when I ball out, where I skydive. So much chicken on me, could've went by the Williams, the Rudy's a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for both, you know that I'm taxed. Keep buying cause that shit still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping. Really no niggas throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no I'm not happy. Came a long way from dope in the cabin. Know that I still in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, I shot the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm a stepper, I step with some elegance. I didn't I'm with it, some fellas, and strapped with a post, so I hope that you ever see. If they spin, make them wish that they never spin. Most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stepping. How you bang this shit, they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the roll, you go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could die if you miss me. Can't do the show if it don't got a check. Ding, popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hate like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I still in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, I shot the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my doobie at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got a gun, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a zip to a pinner? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with niggas these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my doobie at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta get respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in a safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my doobie at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing.
We will begin players to watch with Connor the Animal Allard. He is class of 26, a Paradise Valley captain, and he is absolutely the anchor of our secondary. He has elite tackling ability, lockdown coverage, high football IQ, and he's a momentum shifter, capable of game-changing interceptions, breakups, or even very, very big hits. He has instinct and football IQ, he has elite coverage ability, and he has explosive change of direction. Over the past 3 games, he has a total tackles of 25. He averages 8.3 tackles per game. He has 2 sacks, and he has 4 tackles for losses. This kid is an absolute game changer. Please enjoy some of his highlights from the past 3 games. The next player to watch is also on the defensive end. He is our defensive quarterback and the heartbeat of the defense. He has sideline to sideline range. His speed and instincts allow him to cover ground quickly, shutting down run plays and chasing down ball carriers in space. He's a physical tackler. He's a downhill enforcer, finishing plays with authority. He has unique coverage ability. He's versatile, and he brings leadership and intensity. Beyond the physical tools, he sets the tone with energy and toughness, elevating the entire defense. He is a class of 26 Paradise Valley captain. He has both vision and recognition. He has a relentless motor and toughness, and like I said, sideline to sideline speed, and he brings the boom. Over the past 3 games, Bowen has 20 total tackles. He's averaging 7 tackles a game, He had 4 sacks and 5 of the tackles for losses. Please enjoy some of Bowen's highlights from the past 3 games.
There we go. Pass. 2, watch the deep shot. Hit him. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's out. Yeah. Get in there. Get in there. There you go.
On the offensive end, for players to watch, we have Caleb the Freight Train Simmons coming off 2 absolute colossal games, first of which was against Tolleson. He had 24 carries, 109 yards rushing, averaging 4.5 yards per carry, and he had 1 rushing touchdown. Against Kellis, he had 18 carries for 111 yards, averaging 6.2 yards per carry, and he had a long rushing touchdown for 44 yards. Caleb is class of 26. He is a Paradise Valley captain. He has elite speed and playmaking ability, and believe me when I say he is extremely shifty. He will break your ankles, and he brings that yak, yards after contact. He has a blend of athleticism, which includes speed, agility, and he packs a punch with that power. Over the past 3 games, Caleb has 249 yards rushing. He averages 83 rushing yards per game. It's a total of 4 touchdowns. And again, that longest rushing touchdown was 44 yards. Please enjoy some of Caleb's highlights over the past 3 games. Our next player to watch is Alonzo Megatron Gonzalez. He is coming off an absolute monster game against Kellis, where he had 18 receptions and 153 yards receiving, the longest being 37 yards, and he had 2 receiving touchdowns. Alonzo is class of 26. He's a Paradise Valley captain. Last year, he was first team all-conference. This young bull has elite route running ability, strong hands, and he is an absolute deep threat who can stretch the field. So far, after 3 games this year, he has 309 yards receiving. He has 5 total touchdowns. He's averaging 103 yards per game, and he has a whopping 30 receptions. Please enjoy some highlights from the past 3 games.
Go for two, just snap it. Walk right in. There you go.
Hello, Trojan family. Welcome to Friday night. You know what that means? Friday Night Lights. Your PV Trojans take on the Eagles from Flagstaff High School. We got about 52 seconds before kickoff.
Your captains.
We got, about 45 seconds or so. We have captains coming out.
Chase Brown. Number 5, Adan Garcia.
We'll bring you all the action tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm solo tonight for just a bit till my older son Orlando gets here. He'll be here in just a moment. So I'll do my best to keep you guys up to speed on all the actions so you guys don't miss a thing.
Senior captain, number 8.
We have our captains going out. Number 8, Alonzo Gonzalez. Number 5, Alec Bringus. Number 26, Connor the Animal Allard. And number 67, Ben Manera, our captains tonight. So we're waiting for the coin toss in just a moment. We've gotten pretty lucky the last couple of games. We got to win the coin toss and defer to the second half. So if you're at home, give us a little good mojo when we have this first coin toss. Looks like they're getting the rules. Gonna get the coin toss here in just a minute. Coin toss, not coin toss. I might have made up a new word there. Coin toss. Coin toss here in just a moment. We'll be with you in just a moment here. All right, Trojan family, looks like the Eagles will receive. We won the toss, elected to defer to the second half. Eagles received the first touchdown. I have my brother-in-law with us here to fill in for a couple of moments till my son gets here. Paul Orlando.
Let's go, Trojans!
All right, we'll be back with you in just a moment. What a beautiful night here at Trojan Stadium. Your Trojans 2-1 up against the Flagstaff Eagles, who are 1-2. We expect a good contest tonight, very even match teams tonight, and looking for a barn burner. 88 degrees, beautiful 88 degrees here. We're looking forward towards the fall and winter here in Arizona. Best time to live here. So if you're outside of Arizona, don't come here because we want to enjoy it.
It's a great night for some football, Agostino. We're going to have some fun out here tonight.
Absolutely. So we have number 84, Isaac Blanco, teeing up the kick. We like to call him Isaac the Leg Blanco. So he's we've seen a couple different kicks from Isaac this season. We've seen a couple of pooch kicks, and we've seen him kick it really deep, just depending on, you know, some of the film that we watch from the other team. So let's see what Isaac has in store for us. If you're at home, I'll tell you what, if you're here in the stadium, Trojan Stadium is rocking right now.
Here we go. We got a little pooch kick. Oh, and a bad deal. We went out of bounds.
Penalty marker down on the kick out of bounds.
So penalty marker on the field, kick went out of bounds. They may gain a couple yards. I think if they kick it out of bounds, they get it at the 40 anyway. So it was pretty close to the 40. So
40-yard line.
no harm, no foul, I think, on that one. I think we had a strategy on that one. Didn't quite work out
Yep.
that time.
Tried to catch him off guard, but we put it a little too far to the side.
And Paul, I'll tell you, our defense has been phenomenal all season, really forcing these teams to go 3 and out a lot of the time. What I can tell you about Flagstaff High School is they have a pretty dynamic quarterback who likes to throw for a lot of yards. So I'm sure we've watched film and we're ready for the passing attack.
Well, we got some good size on our D-line, so we should be ready to go get him with number 78, Enler Twaddell. We should be ready to go. He's only a sophomore, but he's got some good size at 270 pounds, so he should be able to get in there.
Yeah, I want to shout out number 71 as well, Juan Pantalone, one of our best players on the defensive line.
Oh, we got a little screen pass. We didn't get any good coverage. They picked up 10.
14.
Yeah, so we talked about that, Paul, in the beginning of the broadcast. You know, they're a passing team, and they don't disappoint. First play of the game, quick out to the running back to the left-hand side, picked up enough for Flagstaff first down.
45-yard line. First and 10.
So we got first and 10 from our Trojan 45-yard line.
Oh, there we go. We stuffed them up the middle. He only gained about 3, so that was a good stop by our defensive line.
Yeah, I think a pretty rare run by the Eagles. We were ready for that. To your point, Paul, picked up about, looks like 2 yards. So we're going to call it 2nd and 8 from the Trojan 43-yard line. I would suspect a pass here, Paul. So hopefully our secondary is ready for that.
They're going no huddle, so it looks like an upbeat, up-tempo offense. Oh, we got some pressure on him. Made him throw early.
Yeah, number 26, Connor, the animal Allard, was back there to disrupt it a bit,
Ball's incomplete.
causing their quarterback to make a quick decision and an incomplete pass. So you know what time it is, Paul. 3rd down.
Lockdown. Here we
So
go.
I'll tell you what, Trojan Stadium is rocking right now. It looks like we may have
We got to respot the ball.
resetting the play clock. So big 3rd down for our Trojan defense. So 3rd down, lockdown.
Oh, we got some pressure. Up the middle. Made him throw early. Oh.
So that was close to the sideline.
Yeah, they were able to connect,
threw
though.
it up. Number 14 was able to come down with it. Inbounds for first down for the Eagles.
On the Trojans.
We had some good pressure up the middle, but he was able to stay in the pocket and get that pass off. It was a good pass.
So no surprise, they continue to pass it. They have an empty backfield. Again, we suspect a pass.
There we go, another little screen pass. They are definitely a passing team.
Screen pass to the right. So out of the 4 or 5 plays already, Paul, they've passed, 95% of the time.
Yep, all but one.
They ran one time. We suspected that. So we are 2nd and 6 from the Trojan 21-yard line, looking for a stop and a play made by our defense.
And they're a no-huddle team, so they're running up tempo. But we had a good stop there, nothing up the middle.
Yeah, we had a host of folks on there, led by Connor, number 26, Connor, the animal Allard. We also had number 5, Alec, the Blaze Bringus in there. So
Number 50 was in there too, Milo the Maniac Romanek. He was in there as well.
Yeah, so guess what, Paul? Third down.
Lockdown.
So 3rd and 7.
Oh, we got a little timeout here maybe? Oh, we got an equipment timeout.
Equipment, looks like number 0 from Flagstaff. Has to come off the field, maybe some knee pads. They're pretty strict high school football about knee pads, so he has to come out and
Gotta keep your knees covered.
replaced. So we got 3rd and 7, make some noise.
There we
if you're
go.
in Trojan Stadium, if you're at home, we need you to make some noise as well.
Oh, and there's nobody there.
So great pressure again by number 50.
50, Milo the Maniac.
Milo the Maniac, causing some disruption in the backfield, causing a 4th and 7. So there looks like they're going for it. A big 4th down for our
Big
Trojans
4th
defense.
down. They're at the 22-yard line. Big 4th down.
Looks like they're probably gonna have to pass it, Paul. 4th and 7. You would
They
suspect.
might try to call, get us jump off sides. Gotta have some discipline here.
Trojan Stadium is rocking right now.
Looks like we got a timeout, Flagstaff.
So I think you were right, Paul. They just wanted to try to draw us offside.
Yes, sir.
Kudos to our defensive line for staying disciplined and not jumping offside. They may elect for a field goal at this point. We're going to take this timeout, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Would like to thank
Welcome back, Trojan family. The Eagles, 4th and 7, they took a timeout, tried to draw us off sides. We didn't fall for it, so they've elected to kick a field goal.
Yep,
what distance is that, Paul?
They got their kicker in. He looks like he's going to do a 40-yarder. Gail Castrita, and it is up and off to the left. No good. No good. Way to go, Flagstaff.
Trojans defense holds us once again. Great showing by our defense. We get our first look at our dynamic Trojan offense.
Here we go. Yep. We're going to get the ball at the, looks like the 22-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 7 for your Trojans from our own 22-yard line. Get our first look at our offense. We have a Roosh Behera back at our quarterback, and Caleb the Freight Train Simmons back in the backfield. And of course, you have our dynamic receivers, Alonzo Megatron Gonzalez, Leighton J. Jettis Boyle. He's back from a hamstring injury. Looking forward to seeing these. Vinny Villa is out there, number 32 as well. And I can't see who the number 84, I think Isaac the Leg Blanco out there as well.
Looks like they spotted us at the 20 after the missed field goal, so we're first and 10 at the 20. Open up with a running play up the middle. We got some good movement. Nice drive. Gets a first down.
So Caleb the Freight Train Simmons for a pickup of about 13 yards in the Trojans.
First down.
So Caleb has had put a string of a couple of games together, pretty impressive, over 100 yards over the last 2 games. So we could see a heavy dose of Caleb here tonight.
Yep, he is the mighty might. He doesn't have this height, but he's got the power.
Absolutely. That's why we like to call him the Freight Train. Arush back.
All right, now we're ready.
Here we go, going deep to Alonzo. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What a nice pass right up the middle.
Wow. What a beautiful move. Beautiful route by Alonzo Megatron Gonzalez. I'll tell you what, even a more beautiful ball from Arush. Your Trojans score quickly. They strike quickly on this.
That was a nice pass. He dropped that right in there to Megatron. He hit him in stride. Didn't have to break stride, caught it and kept going, and the defense was behind him. That was a beautiful play.
So it looks like we started out in the swinging gate. We're back to a normal formation here. And we have Isaac Blanco for the extra point. What a beautiful quick strike from Arush and Alonzo, having that quick chemistry early in this ball game. So we have Isaac the Leg Blanco back out there. Arush holding for us. Should be a pretty automatic.
Up, and it's good.
Beautiful. So we take an early lead here, 7-0. We're going to take a break and be back with you in just a moment.
2.5 minutes into the game. for the kickoff. Kicked it deep, it bounces at the 20. They're going to pick it up. And we had good coverage.
I think those are the beautiful kicks that Isaac has had earlier in the season. I think that's beautiful. They hesitated on that, picked it up, was able to get pin them back on their
6
own.
yards.
Looks like own 29 yard line. So 1st and 10, 29 yard line of the Eagles. Again, your Trojans strike first with the beautiful 60, 70 plus yard touchdown catch from Arush to Alonzo Gonzalez. What a great way to start this Friday night.
All right, defense has to get a big stop here now.
Back in shotgun, looking to throw.
Oh, they're
once
going
again.
deep now. And they overthrew number 2. He had him open.
Yeah, so he had a couple steps on number 17, Winstonville. And so I know they're going to be on the lookout for that. Looks like the Flagstaff quarterback has a big, strong arm, able to get that out pretty deep out on the playing field. So we have 2nd and 10 from the Eagles' 29-yard line, 9:22 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's about a 30-yard pass in the air, so he does have a strong arm. Little screen pass. Oh, and our defensive player tipped it. Number 66.
Yeah.
We got the tip.
Kavish Vieira, number 66, Kavish Vieira. He makes a living in disruptions in the backfield. He's back in the backfield once again, was able to get his big mid on the ball, causing a 3rd down.
Lockdown. That was definitely a nice play by the big defensive end on that one.
Yeah,
Way to be alert.
If you're in the stadium, make some noise. If you're at home, make some noise. We need you. We need the 12th man.
Here we go. We got some pressure. We're going to get him scramble. Oh, we got a penalty in the backfield. Typically, that's going to be a hold. Now we have a penalty in the defensive backfield. We could have offsetting penalties here.
So the pass is complete, but we have about 5 flags out on the field. I think probably for 2 separate instances. We'll get the call here in just a moment. Usually a flag in the backfield call is usually holding.
Yes, sir.
We'll see what the official call here is in
And
just
in
a
the
moment.
defensive backfield, it's going to be probably defensive holding or pass interference on the defense.
It doesn't appear that Flagstaff is moving up, so that usually means
Probably
that
means
it's on.
offsetting penalties, so it'll be down over.
Looks like Kavish on our team is pointing in their direction. So let's see what the official call here in just a moment.
Illegal substitution on the offense. Holding.
Yep, offsetting penalties, Og.
Yeah, so for you at home, we had offsetting penalties. We had illegal substitution on the Flagstaff Eagles, and then we had holding on our defense. So those are offsetting penalties. We replayed 3rd down, 3rd down.
Lockdown, 3rd and 10. We need a big stop here. Let's force them to punt.
3rd and 10. Again, if you're in the Trojan Stadium, we need you to make some noise. If you're at home, stand up, make some noise. I know you have the popcorn and nachos ready. And here we go, 3rd and 10, a big play for our defense.
Oh, we got some pressure. We got some pressure. And we get a big sack for a loss of 1.
Huge sack, number...
Looks like number 60. Oh, and we got a flag. We got a flag. We're going to have probably some unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the 2 teams.
66, hold him down.
Number 66, Kavish Vieira.
Oh, and that's going to be on us.
On the Trojans.
That's not a good thing because we had a big stop there. We forced them into a 4th down, but we got to keep some discipline. Looks like we lost our composure and we got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Yeah, so number 66, Kavish Vieira, again back there with the beautiful sack. I'm not sure who the unsportsman was on, penalty was on, but to your point, Paul, we got to keep our discipline. And that was a huge 3rd down sack. They were getting ready to punt, but now they got 1st and 10, inching in more into our own territory.
Yep.
Ball's on their own 43-yard line.
So we got 1st and 10 for the Flagstaff Eagles on their own 43-yard line.
Yes, sir.
8:52 left in the first quarter. So let's keep this defensive momentum going, Paul, and get another 3 and out.
That'd be nice. Need to get a stop here again. We got a good pressure up the middle. We're definitely forcing them to scramble, and we got a big sack all the way back to the 35 with a loss of 8.
Yeah, great job by number 44.
That was a big sack.
Cole Patterson. Cole Patterson with the beautiful sack, well, just right when we needed it. After that big penalty, a huge sack, a loss of 8 yards. We have 2nd and 18.
That was a big stop. Here they go.
From the Flagstaff 35.
Quick no-huddle offense. Oh, we got a little screen pass on a row. He just broke it. Uh-oh. We did get some pursuit. We got him down at the 30-yard line. He broke a couple tackles. Little short swing pass, but he broke some tackles and got it all the way down for a first down.
Yeah, that was a game-saving tackle. Looks like number 10. Number 10 had that game-saving touchdown tackle, Ethan Nicaro. So a great touchdown-saving tackle. Didn't give up on the play. Still a big game for the Eagles.
Our defense is going to have to be ready because they're going to be an up-tempo offense right here. Looks like we got offsides on our defense on this one. We got to get our head in the game.
Yeah, we haven't experienced these type of penalties in the first 3 games this year. We might be a little bit excited here tonight. I'm sure Coach Davis will talk to them here between quarters and especially at halftime, but we need to limit the penalties that we see so far early in this ball game. We got 1st and 5 from your Trojan 26-yard line. A rare run from the Flagstaff Eagles.
I think that's because they had a 1st and 5, Og, so they had a short distance for a first down, and they were able to pick it up. So I think they caught us off guard. We just got to hold them here now. They're just about in the red zone. This is where we got to stop them here.
Yeah, Paul, you're absolutely right. 1st and 5. They wanted to pick up the first down. They were able to get it. So we have 1st and 10 from the Trojans 21-yard line. If we need a play, we need a play from our defense right here. Let's see if we can get another sack.
That'd be a good deal right here. He's definitely dropping back to pass again. We got the pressure on him. He throws it. Oh, and it's out of the end zone. Good play. We had 2 DBs back there on that pass.
Great job by number 10. And then number 32, Money Vinny Villa. And number 10,
Ethan Nancaro.
Ethan Nancaro with some beautiful coverage in the secondary, causing it 2nd and 10 from the Trojans 21-yard line. Good defensive play by our secondary.
Yeah, Ethan the Eliminator was definitely back there in position for that pass. So that's why the quarterback had to throw it basically out of the end zone because there was no play there.
And we're getting a decent pass rush every time, so that's helped us.
Yes, we are. And again, we're making him scramble. He's scrambling out to the right, and he overthrows. Big chance for an interception right there. Number 17 almost had it right in his breadbasket. Winston Weaver.
Yeah,
he had it.
Winstonville Weaver had a pick right there. Just wasn't able to see it. It might have been tipped maybe by the offensive receiver, but no harm, no foul. 3rd down.
Lockdown. Here we go.
So we got 3rd and 10 from your Trojans 21-yard line. 7 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first half.
This could be 4-down territory, so we definitely have to hold them here. We got to keep the pressure on.
I would love to see the continued pressure in the backfield.
Oh, the little trickeration here with the little shovel pass. Well, it doesn't look like we were fooled. We definitely held them. We're a pickup of only 2, so it looks like it's going to be 4th and 8.
Yeah, it looks like a little jet sweep to number 14, so not much. We were ready for that, Paul. Not much of a gain, maybe a gain of 2. We're looking at 4th and 8 from the 19-yard line. And it looks like they're keeping their offense on the field, so another huge 4th down.
Yes, sir.
If you're in the stadium, make some noise. If you're at home, make some noise. We need you right now.
Here we go. 4th down. We got to hold them here and get a turnover on downs. And again, they're dropping back to pass. We got the pressure. Oh, he was able to complete it. Looks like enough for a first down. Looks like they're gonna be at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
Pass complete to number 8.
Yeah, that's a tough one. They were able to stick with it, get a completion enough for 1st down. 4th and 8. We really would love a turnover and downs there. Obviously, they were able to pick up a 1st down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Yep, we gotta hold them here. We gotta toughen up.
Would love to hold them to a field goal right here, Paul, or at least a field goal attempt.
I'm looking for a turnover. Let's keep the pressure on them. We get a little strip sack maybe. Oh, they got a running play around the end. We were expecting a pass. We were able to force him out, though. Looks like he's going to be at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, good pursuit by number 5, Alec the Blaze Bringus there. It looked like he had a clear path to the end zone, but a great play by Alec. He didn't give up. was able to get them out at the 3-yard line. Let's call it the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. We're looking for our defense to come up big and cause a turnover.
Oh, we got a quarterback sneak here. They were able to get it in the end zone. They punched it in on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, quarterback keeper, not a ton of resistance on that one. We're able to run it right up the middle. So official score here early in the first quarter, your Trojans 7, Flagstaff Eagles 6.
Got the field goal attempt coming up.
Oncoming field goal attempt. So they're lining up for a field goal. It would be nice to miss this one or block it. So
It would be nice.
We
Yeah,
keep
it would
the
be nice
lead.
to get a stop here, but great job by their kicker, number 6. Put it right through the uprights.
Yeah, great extra point. So your official score 7-7 early in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with you on the kickoff. Trojan family, we're back in action waiting for the Eagles kickoff after the touchdown.
Oh, here we go. The deep kick. And he took it in the end zone. In the high school football rules, you cannot take a kick out of the end zone. So it's going to be down. We'll get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Money Vinny Villa was back there. To your point, Paul, caught it in the end zone. So we'll get it at the 20-yard line. We get our offense back on the field. First drive was very successful. We hope to keep up on that momentum.
Yes, it was. It was two-play touchdowns. So here we go. Let's try to replay that same success we had first drive.
Absolutely. So we got a Roosh handoff to Caleb the Freight Train Simmons.
Up the middle, looks like we picked up a yard.
Maybe a yard. Yeah, maybe a yard. We're going to say a yard. We're going to call it 2nd and 9 for your Trojans offense. Looks like the Eagles defense was ready for that run that
Yeah,
time.
they were. I think they had a strong push up the middle. Looks like we're going no offense or no huddle offense as well. So up tempo here, try to catch their defense off guard maybe. Oh, we were able to get him the jump. So that's a nice job by the quarterback. So we get a free 5 yards right here.
Yeah, great job by Arush there with his cadence. Was able to draw the Eagles defensive line offside. So great play to make it a more manageable 2nd down, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and that definitely takes a lot of confidence on your offensive line to make sure they hold that spot so the defense jumps offside.
Yeah, kudos to our offensive line being disciplined and not jumping and getting the penalty on the defense. So 2nd and 4 from your Trojans 26-yard line, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So a quick pass out to Alonzo Gonzalez, was able to bring it in. Not the smoothest pass out there, but it got the job done for Trojans.
First down, enough yards for a first down, so that was the point there. Let's move the sticks and set up for another big play.
I'll tell you what, Paul, great hands by Alonzo to bring that one in and to get our first down to keep this drive rolling.
Another run play up the middle, we got some good spacing. We got some good moves by big number 4, Freight Train. There we go. All the way to the 41-yard line of Flagstaff.
Wow, Caleb the Freight Train Simmons with a huge pickup. I thought there for a moment, Paul, he was going to take that to the house.
I thought the Dynamo was going to take it all the way, but they were able to hold him there, so we'll get the next one.
Look at this. We're back up on the line. We're ready to go. Looks like
we
a
do
flag,
a flag
on
on the play. Looks like we were too much in a hurry, and we got a little false start on our side. That's going to push us back a little bit.
So it looks like after that big run by Caleb, the freight train Simmons, we tried the hurry up offense. Like you said, Paul, maybe we're a little too excited on that one. False start. Not too bad, you know, after that big game. So 1st and 10 from around the
46, 48
yard line.
Yep.
So we got a Roosh back in the shotgun. Caleb, a freight train Simmons, back in the backfield. Another quick pass.
Screen pass to Alonzo.
To Alonzo Gonzalez for a quick pickup.
Yep. Get us back in 2nd and manageable. So it looks like we got a 2nd and 6 maybe.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing, Paul, is after that first deep threat for Alonzo, they have their cornerbacks about 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. So I think we're recognizing that and being able to pick up these quick yards.
Yeah, they're definitely giving him a lot of space off the line. We try a little run around the end. Looks like we were able to pick up 4. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, a little jet sweep to number 32, Money Vinny Villa. Again, positive yardage. So we're looking at about 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. I would suspect, Paul, at this point, this part of the field, we might be 4 down territory for us.
Oh, definitely. I think so. But I think we'll get the run right here and get the 1st down. Coach is changing the play based on what he sees on the defensive side, so here we go. Oh, it's going to be a pass. Airing it out. Airing it out to Alonzo, and he was able to hold on to it. A great catch. That was a phenomenal catch.
Wow, what
by
a beautiful
8,
catch.
Megatron.
Beautiful catch by Alonzo. That was pretty well covered. He was up there. Alonzo Megatron Gonzalez holding up to his name. I don't want to leave Arush out. That was another beautiful ball by Arush. Just a beautiful start from Alonzo Gonzalez and this Trojan offense.
3rd and 1. They dialed it up for a deep pass. That was a surprising play.
Give Arush out. That was another beautiful ball by Arush for the kickoff. Just a beautiful start from late on this screenplay, so we'll get a little bit better at that. Up and good from Isaac Blanco.
3rd and 1.
Your
They
Trojans
dialed
go
it
up
up for
14-7 on a beautiful start from Alonzo Gonzalez and the Trojan offense. We'll be right back with you in just a moment.
All right, here we go. We're ready for the next kickoff. We're up 14-7. A great start by the Trojan offense. Kicking it deep.
Great kick by Isaac.
Yep, they got back there to pursue it, and number 10 got the kickoff and brought it all the way out to about the 29-yard line. Good pursuit by the defense.
Yeah, I think Coach Davis is having Isaac Blanco keeping them on your toes. We had a little pooch kick. We had another one to about the 20. He kicked that one deep, so we're keeping them guessing, which I love on those kicks.
That was a nice deep kick down to about the 5-yard line, but they brought it out to the 29. So our defense has to step up right now and hold them here to be nice to get a 3 and out here.
So we know what they're going to do, Paul. They're going to pass it quite a bit, so we got to be ready for the pass and get some disruption in the backfield with our defensive line.
Oh, we got a pick! Oh, great play!
Oh, what a beautiful play by number 82. We got Philip the Hammer Knieve.
Great job going up and grabbing the pick. That was a great defensive play, great alertness.
I think we're starting to catch on that they're going to pass a lot, Paul. We were ready for that one. Philip with the great recognition, the great pursuit, and resulting in an interception, getting our Trojans offense back on the field.
Yeah, those are good hands by the defensive back right there. That was a bullet by the quarterback, but the DB was able to pull it down. So That gives us the ball now at the 40-yard line. So our offense is back on the field, hoping to make this score a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely right, Paul. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 40-yard line after that beautiful interception by Philip the Hammer Knieb.
And we got a nice run play again up the middle with the Hammer getting out for about a 20-yard gain right there. That's a nice play on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, another beautiful run by Caleb, the Freight Train Simmons. He was up there, got a huge chunk of yardage, and we got a PV.
1st down.
So we got 1st and 10 from the Flagstaff 21-yard line. Our offense is rolling once again on the 3rd drive of the 1st quarter.
I tell you, that Freight Train is making things happen this 1st quarter. He is a workhorse. And here he goes again, getting us another 1st down.
Caleb, 1st and 10, running for about 13 yards for another PV.
1st down. We are in the red zone. Here we go.
So PV's in the red zone, as Paul mentioned. We having a ton of offensive success early. I can't believe it's still the 1st quarter, Paul.
Yes, it is.
Still 2 minutes. We're on the verge of scoring our 3rd touchdown of the 1st quarter.
Yep, we're putting on the pressure right here. Hopefully we can get it on this play. Got another run up the middle with Freight Train, but that defense was onto us on that one, so they were able to hold us to no gain.
Yeah, play up to Caleb, the Freight Train Simmons. Looks like they were ready for that. I'll tell you what, if they're going to have one-on-one on the left-hand side here with Alonzo Gonzalez, I'll throw it up to Alonzo, give him a 50-50 ball, see if he can come down with it.
Yeah,
Looks like there's
it's
a one-on-one
surprising
coverage
that
here.
they don't have a safety over the top on this one. They're counting on their cornerback to hold them, but we'll see. And here we go. Oh, they're going deep into the corner, and he was overthrown to number 80.
Just out of the reach of number 80.
Yeah, number 80, Leighton J. Jettas Boyle out there. He, what a great route by Leighton. He was open. He had a couple of steps on the safety, and Roosh just overthrew him on that particular
Yeah, he
play.
was open on that one. He had a cross pattern with Alonzo, and he was definitely open. It's just a little bit out of his reach.
Yeah, so great play call by Coach Davis, just out of the reach of Jay Jettas there.
And again, they're going with a no safety coverage over Alonzo, so we'll see if he goes that way again. And he is, and there you go. They got to get that cornerback some help because Alonzo's tearing him up.
Yeah, Alonzo's having a hell of a game so far. 3rd touchdown
And again,
of the
they're going
1st
with
quarter.
a no safety coverage
We like
over
to call
Alonzo,
that
so we'll
one
see
a
if he
head
goes
top
that way
when they
again.
go up, or
And he
Randy
is, and there you
Moss.
go.
We like to call those. So Alonzo's having
They
a
gotta
hell
get
of
that
a first
cornerback
quarter.
some help
3
because
touchdowns so
Alonzo's tearing
far
them
early.
up.
Again, give some credit to Roosh with another beautiful ball to Alonzo.
He put that exactly where it needed to be. That was a nice pass, and Alonzo went up for it and brought it down. So that Flagstaff's going to have to make some adjustments because Alonzo and Arush is just tearing them up on that side.
Yeah, great chemistry early on. We'll be so official score 21-7 your Trojans. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
We got a little pooch kick. They were able to bring it down. Oh, did we get to? Oh, we may have recovered that. That was a great pooch kick. I don't know if Flagstaff's able to get it or not. We'll see what the referees rule. Oh, and they're ruling that Flagstaff was able to cover that ball. But it was a great pooch kick and great coverage by our Flagstaff kick team. But they were able to get, Flagstaff was able to get it at the 26-yard line. So
Yeah,
now
Paul.
it's going to be up to our defense to hold them here. They've done a great job so far putting pressure on that quarterback.
Yeah, Paul, I give credit to Coach Davis. He's switching up those kick, lengths quite a bit, you know, making the Flagstaff guess on those kicks.
Yep, it definitely looked that way.
So 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Looks like another pass to number 14.
Oh, we got to wrap up. We got to wrap up and make that tackle. He was able to break a couple tackles. Number 14 had a good job on that one. Our defensive backs have to wrap up on that. They were able to get it all the way out to our side of the field and get the first down at our 46-yard line.
Yeah, I missed a couple of tackles there, which isn't ideal. Another game or touchdown saving tackle by number 26, Connor the Animal Allard. So it looks like they're back in the hurry-up offense.
Quick pass now to the left side. Number 14 broke a couple tackles. They are pesky. We got to do a better job of wrapping up. They were able to get the first down again. Our defensive backs have to have better composure and wrap up on their tackles.
Yeah, Paul, I think they're looking at our sidelines. No, we don't have a ton of players. They're in the hurry-up offense, trying to get us a little tired. I think this was a great timeout just to get our guys a little bit of a rest. So we're going to take a break and be with you in just a moment.
Yeah. All right, here we go. They got a running play now. They're changing up a little bit, running up the middle. Our defense looks like we were caught off guard a little bit, but we got the stop and able to hold them to only about 8 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I think you're right, Paul. It looks like we were ready for the pass. Wish they'd been passing a majority of the time. We were caught off guard. A nice run up the middle by Flagstaff. 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line.
Oh, we got some laundry on the field.
Penalty markers down.
Flag on the field.
It's a dead ball.
Looks like offsides on our Trojans. This is maybe the 4th or 5th penalty we've seen on our defense.
Yeah, it looks like
already
we
in the
were
first
lined
quarter.
up offsides on that one, so it's going to give them a free first down. We have to have a little bit better discipline and know where the ball is on our D-line.
Flagstaff.
Yeah, so we'll, I'm sure 30 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm sure between quarters, Coach Davis is going to talk about making sure we're disciplined on the defensive end.
Oh, another run play. Nice tackle.
Handoff goes to number 23.
Yeah, a nice tackle by number 82. Philip the Hammer.
Yes,
Knieb.
he came in and got a nice ankle tackle. It was a good way to bring down that running back.
Yeah, so we got about 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It looks like Flagstaff's going to try to get one more
They might
play
try to
in.
get one off. We got a guy running off the field here. We had to force our coach called timeout because we weren't going to get off the field in time. That would have given them a free first down, so we had to spend a timeout.
Absolutely. Well, during this timeout, we'll take a quick break, and you'll hear from our sponsors.
All right, we're back to action with 2.3 seconds left in the first quarter. And we got Flagstaff with the ball at about the 15-yard line. And it looks like a nice shot up the middle for Flagstaff, caught our defense off guard. and Flagstaff was able to put it in the end zone to end the first quarter.
Yeah, nice play by Flagstaff. Give them some credit.
Absolutely.
Fake handoff right over the top to the middle.
Yep.
Wide
Action
open.
pass.
Touchdown, Flagstaff Eagles. Current score 21-13.
Yep. So we'll have an untimed down here to get the field goal attempt in here. Hopefully we can get a block or a stop on this one and keep them down to 13 and put it up. And it is no good. It is wide to the left.
It looks like somebody might have got a hand on that one. It kind of sounded that way from here, but either way, we'll take it.
Yep.
That's going to, the way that this game is going in the first half, I think that missed extra point may have a big impact, so we'll take it.
Could be costly, yep. And it looks like we're going to have a high-scoring game here with a lot of offense tonight.
Absolutely. So we'll be right back with you when we get the kickoff.
Caleb Simmons, along with his buddy, number 32, Vicente Villa.
All right, second half kickoff. Here we go. Number 4, number 32 are back to receive. Big boot by Flagstaff is going to put in the end zone. So we're going to get a touchback out to the 20. That was a heck of a boot.
Yeah, give credit where it's due. Great kick by Flagstaff kicker. I haven't seen many of those here in the first 3 games of the season, so kudos out to the Flagstaff kicker. We'll go be 1st and 10 from our own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a strong leg by him. But now we just got 80 yards to go to get our next touchdown.
On their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, PV.
1st and 10, 20-yard line, start of the second quarter. Arush back in the shotgun. Handing it off to Caleb the Freight Train Simmons with some running room, some green out there.
We are definitely having success running that ball up the middle by Freight Train. He is making some moves and getting some good yards. Another big first down right there. Takes it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Big pickup of 18 yards.
Absolutely, Paul. I don't know the official stats, but he's picking up a good 10, 11 yards every time he touches the ball. So that's some great success for us. Another PV.
First down.
So we got 1st and 10 from the Trojans' 38-yard line, about 11 and a half minutes in the second quarter.
Oh, almost, it was a high snap, almost a bad snap there. That gave us a little bit of problem in the backfield, so we were able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was going nowhere fast.
Paul, I think we got a little lucky on that one. A high snap. Arush was able to get the ball and get it into the Freight Train's hands for no gain, but it could have been a lot worse than that.
Yeah, absolutely could have been. So it was a good job by him to keep possession and get it to the running back to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Arush back in the shotgun.
Oh, we got a screenplay here. Nice play call by Coach Davis. That's a big gainer right there.
That was a beautiful little screen.
You're right, Paul. What a beautiful play call to number 80, Leighton J. Jettas Boyle out there. What a beautiful play call by Coach Davis. We haven't seen that one quite that often in the first 3 games of the season, so exactly what we needed.
Yeah.
For a PV.
First down. Nice discipline by that our offensive line there to let them through and then make the big play. Another big game by the Freight Train. Here we go.
So again, Paul, we hand it off to Caleb the Freight Train Simmons. And guess what? He picks up another 12 yards and
Yes,
a
sir.
PV.
First down, all the way to the 32-yard line. Here we go. We are moving the ball.
Over the shoulder. Pickup is yet again enough for a PV.
So we got 1st and 10 from your Trojans offense. 33-yard line of the Flagstaff Eagles. Still very early in the second quarter.
We've had some good success running the ball in this drive, but I'm feeling there could be a pass play coming up here. Oh, we're gonna run the ball again, and again, more success up the middle. Nice run by the freight train. Another first down. All the way to, looks like, the 17-yard line.
Guess what? Paul handed it off to him again, picked up another 12 yards.
Absolutely.
For another PV.
First down. We might just run the ball all the way to the end zone on this drive, but it looks like he's gonna get a little breather on this play, bringing in number 20.
Yeah, it looks like he's been running it obviously a lot. He looks like he got a little banged up there, was able to come off. Probably just a quick break, some water. Get it back out there here in just a moment.
Tried to change it up a little bit. We had a different back in there, so it looks like we went to the air, but the ball's a little bit behind Megatron, so we weren't able to connect on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Can't touch it, because if he touches it, he catches it.
Yeah, so we tried to attempt to Alonzo there. Unfortunately, it was a bad pass. Wasn't able to come down with this. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Flagstaff Eagles 17-yard line.
Oh, nice play. They had some good pressure up the middle on our QB, but he was able to get rid of the ball and make connections and got it for the first down. Looks like we're going to be down to the 3-yard line, it appears.
Yeah, another little screen pass to Leighton J. Jettas Boyle. Another great play call by Coach Davis. They're keeping the pressure on and getting it for another Paradise Valley.
First down, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Here we go, Trojans. Back to the ground game, and we were able to punch it in for a touchdown. Number 4 drove it in 4 yards for the 4th touchdown of the night for our Trojans.
Number 4, Caleb the Freight Train Simmons with a, I was glad we were able to reward him on that play. He was the workhorse that entire drive, being able to get some pay dirt into the end zone.
Yep, now we're going to set up for the extra point. Here we go. Going to try to put it through the uprights. Number 24 with the big boot.
84, Isaac
nope,
Blanco.
My bad. 84 puts
Blanco.
it up, and we get the extra point. Number 84 put it through the uprights.
Up and good. 28-13. Your Trojans up early in the second quarter. Looks like a ton of offense is going to be happening in this game.
It looks like we're going to put a lot of points on the board tonight.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you. All right, Trojan family, we're back in action here. Isaac Blanco ready for the kickoff. Let's see what he decides to do on this kickoff. Another little pooch kick. Looks like they fair caught it at their own 40-yard line. So we got 1st and 10 for the Flagstaff Eagles on their own 40-yard line. We have our broadcaster subbing back in, my son, Orlando Gonzalez back here. And you'll hear a familiar voice.
Absolutely. Ready to continue this high-scoring game here for PV and Flagstaff. It's been a good game so far.
Yeah, so it's a high scoring. I think our defense has been a little bit better than theirs. It looks like they continue to pass on a majority of the downs. They have a great quarterback for Flagstaff.
Looks like they're going to go for a run there from Flagstaff, little draw up the middle. Good coverage there from our defensive line. Able to get a short stop on that play.
Yeah, great job by number 26, Connor, the animal Allard, and number 50 was on the tackle there as well. Milos Romanek. Milos the Maniac Romanek in there to get a stop. So 2nd and 8, just a pickup of 2 yards. Looks like they're audibling. They see something they like.
So they're going to drop back to pass. Got some good pressure in there, but quarterback's able to slip out for a lot of positive yards there.
Yeah, those were one of the tough ones. We get a lot of pressure in the backfield. Our secondary did a good job of being on the receiver. Unfortunately, the quarterback slips out and is able to pick up over 10 yards for a Flagstaff first down. So we got 1st and down from the Trojans 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Flagstaff Eagles.
Let's see what they like to go with. So another drop back to pass, looking for a slant up the middle. Looks like it just flew off his hands a little bit. It looks like we almost could have got a hand on there, but good defense there from the Trojans.
Yeah, good coverage for the Trojans. Good pass by Flagstaff. You know, fortunate for us that it was off the hands of number 4 from Flagstaff, causing it a 2nd and 10. Looks like they're back in their hurry-up offense.
Looks like they go with the run there. More great pressure from our defensive line, able to stuff the middle there, not allow them to get a lot of yards there.
Yeah, we had number 10 on the tackle there. We had Ethan Nicaro, and it looked like number 78 was on the tackle as well. So good stop. We have 3rd down.
Locked down.
So 3rd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Looking for a big stop here. If you're at home, we need you to make some noise.
Drop back to pass. A lot of pressure on that. They're able to get their guys off to the sideline there. Looks like he just slipped out there onto the side. Nobody really saw him. We had one of our defensive line guys trying to cover him.
Yeah, I suspect that one's going to come back, Orlando. That looked like a blindside block on that. We'll wait for the official call here in just a moment.
Might have been a blindside block on the play. We'll get the call.
So we're waiting for the official call here.
Personal foul. Targeting.
Yeah, so a personal foul, blindside block by Flagstaff Eagles. So that big game is nullified, bringing them back. You know, another opportunity for us in our defense to get another stop. So perfect timing for that particular penalty.
Yeah, I mean, that's great for the Trojans. They're able to push them back. They had a lot of positive yardage on that play, so we'll take any of those calls from those refs there.
3rd and 11.
So we got 3rd and 11, so 3rd down.
Locked down.
So we need you guys to make some noise here in Trojan Stadium. And if you're at home, we need you to make some noise. We can hear you through the audio waves.
So here's the snap. He's going to roll out to the right, looking for one of his receivers deep. He had a man over the top going towards the right sideline. Good pass from their quarterback. And Flagstaff touchdown.
Yeah, so a little bit of a breakup on the secondary. We got a little confusion back there. Some great blocking by the Flagstaff offensive line. We couldn't get to the quarterback, gave him some time. Huge throw, huge gain for a touchdown for Flagstaff Eagles. I'll tell you what, if you want fireworks, this is the game you want to see. A ton of offense. Looks like they're going for 2.
Absolutely. This is the kind of Friday Night Lights game you want to see. High scoring, just fun game to be at. Looking for the slant across to the right sideline. Looks like we lost him there, able to get in for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, so successful 2-point conversion, making current score 28-21. Your Trojans up. Still a lot of time left in the second quarter. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll be right back with you after this small break, and you hear from our sponsors. Here we go, the kickoff for Flagstaff after that impressive drive by them. Again, a beautiful kick by the kicker.
Yeah, another really strong kick there, able to put it back in the end zone, not give our guys a chance to take it down deep into our side of their side of the field.
So we get our Trojans offense back on the field, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Again, still a ton of time left. Believe it or not, with the score of 28-21, there's still 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Davis has been calling some good plays here. I mean, our whole playbook is open. Everything has been clicking for us on offense, so we can go with anything here. Let's see what he goes with.
Arush in the shotgun. We got a flag on the play. Looks like a dead ball false start on the offense. So that's the 7th or 8th penalty that we've had on our team. So bringing us back 5 yards, 1st and 15 from our own 15-yard line. Not ideal to start with that first penalty, but we've been having pretty much success on offense, so hopefully we pick that up here on this play.
So here's the snap looking deep for Alonzo. Another amazing catch from Alonzo Gonzalez onto the left sideline.
Yeah, so Alonzo Megatron Gonzalez really adjusting to that ball. Back shoulder pass by Arush. What a beautiful catch by Alonzo. Beautiful pass by Arush for a PV.
First down.
So we got 1st and 10 for your Trojans from their own 40-yard line. Again, we're picking up some positive momentum, keeping this offensive rhythm going.
Gonna give it to Caleb here for a few yards on that play, more positive yardage. I think every run he's had tonight has been positive yardage.
Yeah, so another good positive 5 yards on that first down run. Let's call it 4 yards. We got 2nd and 6, inching into the Flagstaff territory. What do you think here, Orlando? So 2nd and 6, about midfield. What's your play call here?
We got 2 receivers out wide. Looks like, I think we might try to pass here, maybe this little jet sweep. Looks like we do end up passing, looking for Alonzo deep to the left sideline. Beat him with a little double move. Great ball by Arush and just great catch from Alonzo. He's having quite a day here.
So again, just the chemistry between Arush and Alonzo Gonzalez. Alonzo Gonzalez, Megatron Gonzalez continues to shred the Eagle secondary. He's having his way here early in the first quarter. This is about his 5th, 6th, 7th reception. Well over 100 yards already in the first half. Great chemistry by Arush and Alonzo so far in this game.
Yeah, it's been great to see. I mean, they really just have no answer for that deep ball there from Arush to Alonzo. Looks like Arush is going to have a little option to the left side there. He's going to keep it. He's going to get some positive yardage there.
So another positive gain. Arush was able to pull that ball down, pick up some positive yardage, picking up a 2nd and short. Let's call it 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I assume Coach Davis is going to call some plays for Caleb, the freight train here. I assume the running games are really well, so I assume he's going to try to punch it in. Looks like great hard count from Arush there. Looks like it's gonna be offsides on the defense. You know, if you know, you know. He kind of has a hard count like Andrew Luck.
Yeah, another great cadence by Arush there. You can tell he's been practicing that, in practice this week, and he's doing a phenomenal job with that, causing an offside. So we got 1st down, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. We're looking for another touchdown. Arush in the shotgun. Looks like he's ready to pass it. A wide open Money Vinny Villa for the touchdown. What a beautiful pass and catch by Arush and Money Vinny Villa. Touchdown, baby.
Great out route from the slot receiver there, Vinny, and just perfectly placed ball from Arush. They're able to get into the end zone again.
You want the replay on that one?
All right, so we have Isaac the Leg Blanco back there for the extra point. Current score 34-21. Just offensive fireworks so far in this game. 5 minutes still left. Believe it or not, 5 minutes left in the second quarter still. Isaac back. Right up the middle.
And again.
Current score 34-21. Just offensive fireworks so far in this game. 5 minutes still left. Believe it or not, 5 minutes left in the second quarter still. Isaac back. Right up the middle. Trojan family, we're back in action. What a beautiful offensive drive by your Trojans. We're seeing some offensive fireworks early in the first half. 35-21, your Trojans up in midway point of the second quarter. We're looking for Isaac for the kickoff. Let's see what he decides to do here. A nice little pooch kick to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Good special teams effort there.
Yeah, our special teams has been playing pretty well this season. Those little pooch kicks have been working pretty well. Able to get our defense out there with some good field position, put them back in their own territory and stack some stops here.
Yeah, absolutely. We get our defense back out there. They've been playing pretty well out there. We have, Juan Pantalon out there on the defensive line putting in some work. So we expect them to, I think we're going to expect a pass here once again. That's been pretty successful for them so far.
Looks like they're going to give it to the running back for a little draw, for a lot of positive yards, and say maybe 8 yards there on that play.
Yeah, so caught us off guard. I was expecting the pass. I think we were expecting the pass. Ran it right up the middle for about 11 yards. A good tackle by number 10, Ethan Nicaro. So, we're looking for one of these defenses to step up and get some stops.
Here's the pass now, dropping back, rolling out to the right sideline. Got some really good pressure. Looks like he just throws a little jump pass, just throwing it away.
Yeah, some great pressure there to make him throw it a little bit faster than he wanted to. Kavish Vieira back there once again, causing some havoc. Great secondary coverage by number 7, Eric Farrell, to ensure that they're not going to make that deep pass.
Yeah, our D-lines have been getting some good pressure in there, just disrupting a lot of the plays, and see if we can get a turnover here.
Yeah, so 2nd and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Very rare run from the Eagles, but successful it looks like on this particular play. Pickup of about 15 yards and a Flagstaff first down. I think this game may be decided on which defense wants to start making some stops. So it's either going to be our Trojan defense that's going to step up and make some stops, or the Flagstaff defense, and I think that's going to be the separator in this game, because right now both offenses are having their own party right now.
Here they go with another run. They had some good run plays the last couple, so they like to go with another run, get some more yardage there. They're able to get around 4 or 5 yards on that play. I assume they may try to pass on this one right here.
Yeah, a nice tackle by number 82, Philip the Hammer Knieb. Pickup of a 5 yards, 2nd and 5 from your Trojans 45-yard line. They're mixing it up a little bit more this drive with pass and runs.
Yeah, just like we thought. Looks like they're going to pass. Really, really good pressure from our D-line again, able to get them down for a sack.
Yeah, so we had great pressure back there. We had number 52. We had Bowen Shake and Bake Meyer back there. Roman, the Maniac Milios back there as well, causing some havoc, causing a loss. So 3rd down, 3rd and 9 from the 39-yard line of your Trojans. 3rd down.
Lockdown. Let's see if we get a turnover here. Looks like they'll fumble the snap a little bit. They have a little slant across the field. Great pursuit from Connor, the Animal Allard there for the stop. Great pursuit and great tackle.
Yeah, only a pickup of about 5 yards, so we're forcing a 4th down, 4th and 5 at the Trojans 35-yard line. So if you're in the Trojan Stadium, make some noise. If you're at home, make some noise. I can tell you Trojan Stadium is absolutely rocking right now.
Looks like they may just try to waste some time here, run down the play clock, and just call a timeout.
So it looks like a timeout for Flagstaff Eagles. I'm going to give credit to Trojan Stadium and you at home for making noise. My body's still rocking from how loud you guys were. We hit 213 decibels at that point. So we'll be right back with you in just a moment.
Here's the offense back out in the field. Gonna go for it on 4th down. Need a big stop here.
Yeah, 4th and 5, need a big stop. Looks like we're blitzing.
Gonna get more good pressure. Great pursuit from our DBs here and great pressure. And we got number 5, Alec Blaze Bringus with the pick there.
Yeah, that's the 2nd interception this year for Alec, the Blaze Bringus. Perfect time to come up with that. We talked a little bit earlier, Orlando, about how whichever defense steps up is going to make a huge difference in this game, and we strike first. So give credit to your Trojans defense. We have a Flagstaff player injured on the field, so we'll take a quick break.
2:15 left to go. In his left back pocket.
Great stop there from Alec Blaze Bringus, able to get a turnover there, great pick and good return there get us into their territory, see if we can get to the end zone before halftime.
Yeah, it looks like that injured player was the Flagstaff quarterback, their dynamic quarterback. Prayers out to him, making sure he's okay, being able to come back in this ball game.
Gonna give it back to Caleb here, a lot of positive yardage there. He's gonna take it all the way to the house.
Score 34-21, making sure he's okay, being able to come back in this ball game.
Gonna give it back to Caleb here, a lot of positive yardage there. He's gonna take it all the way to the house.
We have to be quiet on those replays just so you guys will be able to see the replay, but what a heck of a run by Caleb the Freight Train Simmons, having a game. Him and Alonzo having a game here tonight. What a great run by the Freight Train. This is a high scoring first half, 41-21 so far.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game. This is exactly the kind of game you want as a fan for a Friday Night Light. So this has been a fun one tonight.
Yeah, so another beautiful right down the middle extra point by Isaac the Leg Blanco, right down the middle, splitting those uprights. Current score 42-21. Your Trojans up early in the second half. We're going to take a quick break. You can hear from our sponsors, one of those being Hands the Barber. If you're in the need for a beautiful cut, make sure that you reach out to our boy Hands the Barber. We'll be right back with you in just a moment.
All right, here we go. We're waiting for the kick. I assume we're going to go with another little pooch kick here, see if we can pin him down, and good territory for our defense to get another stop here.
Yeah, Isaac the leg Blanco back for the kick. Nice another little pooch kick to about the 40-yard line. Oh, looks like they touched it. The ball's live. Got a good bounce for Flagstaff. They were able to recover it. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 40-yard line.
After the bobbled kickoff.
Yeah, I assume Flagstaff's going to roll out their backup quarterback here. I think their starting quarterback's getting tended to. Hopefully he's okay on the sideline over there. Let's see what their backup has for us.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Orlando. They have their backup quarterback in as their starters getting attended to. So if you're the Trojans defense, you got to take advantage of having the second string quarterback in. Let's see if we see a bigger dose of run now that their second string is in.
Yeah, I think for sure they'll try to run it, see if they can get their backup into the flow of the game a little bit. It looks like there's a bad snap there. He's gonna try to run it out. Great coverage from our defensive line there. Connor Animal, the Allard, they're able with a huge tackle to get a big loss for yards.
Yeah, so that might have been a little bit of nerves for the second string quarterback coming in, his first snap of the ball game. Tough high snap. We're gonna take it. It's a loss of 8 yards on that play. 2nd and 18 from their own 32-yard line.
Nice play by the hitman.
As we're waiting for this next play to show up here and start, I want to give out a shout out to a sponsor, Jerry Wright from Ohio State University in the Buckeyes. You know, if you're a Buckeyes fan, please reach out to Jerry Wright.
Number 23 dropped that. Number 52.
Looks like there's a little confusion on the handoff there. Looks like they lost the ball there and we were able to jump on that, able to get the ball back.
My big number 52, Owen Meyer.
Yeah, fumble on the play. It looks like it was on the exchange. There was a fumble. We got number 52, shake and bake, Bowen Meyer with that fumble recovery. So we got first down for your Trojans, deep in the Flagstaff territory.
Yeah, it'd be great to be able to get into the end zone before halftime again. I think we'll maybe be able to do that, knowing our offense has been clicking really well all night.
Absolutely. So Roosh back in the shotgun. We have the whole playbook open. Looks like we're going to elect to pass here.
It's like he doesn't find anything he likes. Roosh is going to roll out to the right, looking for a touchdown. Going to stop him short, but great scramble out to the right by Roosh.
Yeah, it looks like they were trying to get the ball out to the left-hand side to Alonzo Gonzalez once again. He was pretty covered on that particular play. Roosh pulled it down, picking up some positive yardage. So we have 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. 50 seconds in clicking here.
Yeah, we may try to pass here, see if we can stop the clock if we don't get it, because, well, actually we have a few timeouts, so we may try to run it in with Caleb and see what Coach Davis goes with. Looks like we are going to end up passing.
Pass just out of reach.
So I think a good play call. You know, it was we'll see who that was over there.
Check that.
I can't see the number.
80.
Number 80, Leighton J. Jetta's Boyle out there. What another great route. Unfortunately, just a little bit outside of his outstretched hands, but a great play call.
Yeah, good play call. I like that because we're able to stop the clock, get another play off, have the pivot pretty open, so let's see what we got.
Way to go.
Yeah, so 34 seconds left in the half, 2nd and 9, 2nd and goal.
Looks like we were going to go for a quick read out to the swing guy out there to the left sideline, but looks like we're going to get sacked on that play.
Yeah, tough one to get sacked. Looks like we got 3rd down, 3rd and goal from the 15-yard line. Looks like we're not going to call a timeout.
Sorry, some hurry-up offense. Looked like it was the same play, actually. Looks like we're able to get a screen into Leighton J. Jetta's Boyle there into the end zone right before halftime.
Yeah, what another beautiful touchdown. That's the 3rd screen pass that I've seen to sure he's okay, being able to come back. Looks like we're not going to call a timeout.
Some hurry-up offense. Looks like it was the same play, actually. Looks like we're able to get a screen into Leighton J. Jetta's Boyle there into the end zone right before halftime.
Yeah, what a beautiful play. Another screen pass. That's the 3rd one we've seen to Leighton J. Jetta's Boyle for the touchdown. Another great pass, great read by Arush. He's having a ball game here. I want to say I want to say that's his 5th touchdown pass of the game in the first half. He's on pace to throw 10 touchdowns in this ball game.
Yeah, you would love to see that from Roos. Let's see how many more we can rack up in this game. Another great kick there, able to get the extra point. Looks like we lost the ball there on the hold there, but able to recover it and get a good hold and get that extra point in.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a quick break, hear from our sponsors here, and we'll be right back with you in just a moment. All right, Trojan family, we're back in action here. We're waiting for Isaac Blanco for the kickoff. While we're waiting for the kickoff, we want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. If you need a quilt made, a very well done quilt, we want to reach out to Angelia Diarrhea Brown. Reach out to her. She'll get you a quilt, beautiful, beautiful quilt. Reach out to her if you need. She offers quick service. Just let us know. Shout out to our sponsor. That's the end of the first half. We're looking at a score of 49-21. Your Trojans up early on this ball game, on pace to score 100 points this game, and Arush is on track for 10 touchdowns on pace. So we'll see what the second half looks like. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you. All right, Trojan family, we're back in action here. During halftime, I was notified that our friends at Phoenix Fire Station 54 are tuned in at the house there. I think they may be the Owls. I'm not sure. We'll have to double check that and fact check it. But I want to give it a shout out to Phoenix Fire Department Station 54, keeping our ladies happy and our men safe. Thank you, gentlemen, for all that you do for our community.
All right, here's the kick. Another strong kick. Just gonna let it go back into the end zone. Gonna see if we can get some more fireworks from our Trojan offense.
Yeah, so the Flagstaff kicker has a huge leg, continues to get it back in the end zone, another touchback. But good news is, as you know, in the beginning of the game, we deferred. We get the ball in the second half, getting our offense back out there. We're in a great offensive rhythm right now, looking to keep that momentum going.
Here we go. We're going to give it to the freight train here. They're actually able to get a pretty good stop on there. That's probably the shortest run of the day. But still a tough run there from Caleb, able to not lose any yards there, just get back to the line.
Yeah, so still positive gain. Gain of 1. We got 2nd and 9 from the 21-yard line, your Trojans' 21-yard line.
Drop back to Roosh is going to drop back to pass, looking to the right sideline, number 84, Isaac Blanco. Quick read there from Roosh, quick little hitch, able to get a good chunk of yards there to get to the first down.
Yeah, so made it a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 4 from our 26-yard line. Let's pick up a first down, keep this offensive drive going.
3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Another great hard count from Roosh, able to draw the defense offsides.
Offsides on the defense.
I think you called it early, Orlando. He's been taking some advice from Andrew Luck with that hard count. One of the best to do it. He's been practicing that all week, and he's had success a couple of times already. What a great time to pull that out. 1st and 10 for your Trojans.
Yeah, great job by Roosh there. Let's see. Gonna give it back to Caleb here. Able to fight for more positive yards there, around maybe 3 yards on that play.
Number 2 on the play.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the next play here, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our Trojans offensive line. They've been doing a phenomenal job tonight, not only giving Arush the time to throw the ball downfield, but opening up gaping holes for the freight train tonight.
Check your purse, check your pockets. We have it up in the booth.
So we got Arush in the shotgun, waiting for the snap, looking for Alonzo. Quick pass, another good 14, 15-yard pickup.
Pitch and catch from number 12 to number 8.
So Alonzo and Arush have had just amazing chemistry tonight. That's probably at least it might be double-digit connection here this evening. And that's enough for another PV.
First down. Yeah, great quick read there from Arush, able to find Alonzo Gonzalez on the left side. The left side.
So another flag on the field. I think another beautiful hard count by Arush. Let's see what the official call is here in just a moment. We'll take a break while we get the official call. Right back in action. The flag was on offensive or defensive offside, so we got a quick 5 yards. Back to the ground with the freight train for a couple of positive yards.
Yeah, I think they realized that Caleb's been one of the guys that killed them the whole first half. I think their coach told their defensive line they may got to step it up, so they've been able to stop Caleb here for just for a few yards in these last couple of plays. But I know Caleb is gonna break out there and find the sideline for another touchdown here.
Absolutely. Second and 4 from the 49-yard line. Arush back to pass once again.
Looking for a quick hitch to Leighton. Jay Jetta's Boyle in the slot there, able to find a quick read. I assume that there is a flag on the play. I assume that it is going to be a roughing the passer call, but let's see what they have to say.
Another nice play by the 10th grader. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
And that's exactly what it was. So good quick read there from Arush and Leighton, able to go up the field there and get those positive yardages that are always good for us.
Yeah, so great read by Roosh, picking up the first down, hanging in there with the defense barreling down on him, was able to pick up the roughing the passer penalty, so an additional 15 yards. So we're deep in Flagstaff territory. First and 10 from the Flagstaff 22-yard line, 9 minutes and counting in the third quarter.
Now, I don't want to jinx us here, Augusto, but who are you looking for this next touchdown here for the Trojans?
You know, I would love to see somebody else get in the end zone here for us. You know, obviously Alonzo's had success tonight. The freight train, Caleb Simmons, has had some success. Let's try to get number 84, Isaac the Lake Blanco, for a touchdown. So we got 2nd and 11 from the 23-yard line, 8:38 and counting. So we got the full playbook open. Orlando, what are you thinking on this play?
I think we might try to drop back to pass. I see one of our big receivers, Alonzo, over there by himself. See if we throw him a jump ball. Looks like they get some good pressure. Roos has to scramble out and doesn't find a hole to get out and run, and we have to go down for a sack there.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad decision by Arush. This deep in the Flagstaff territory, we don't want to make a mistake. So he pulled that down, didn't see anybody open, pulled it down, held onto the ball, and we get another play. So 3rd and 16 from the Flagstaff 28-yard line. I suspect this is going to be 4-down territory for us, but with Isaac Blanco's leg, you never know.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get a big play here. See if we can still end up in this end zone. I think we're definitely going to drop back to pass here. That's exactly what we do. Looking across the middle for Alonzo. Great slant from Alonzo from the left sideline to find the middle. I think we just got that first down. Let's see what they say.
It's going to be close. I think we might be a yard short.
Catch and catch on the play. Pass complete to number 8, Alonzo Gonzalez.
Looks like we're just short. So we're looking at 4th and 1 from the Flagstaff 13-yard line. Looks like Coach Davis is going to keep the offense on the field.
Let's see if we can get another one of those good Arush hard counts, see if we can draw them off sides. Looks like we did try to do it right there. Didn't get anybody. They stayed disciplined to get the audible from Coach Davis. Another quick read to Alonzo Gonzalez on the left sideline. Looks like we may be just short, but quick read from Arush. Great option there. Found Alonzo wide open for the quick hitch.
Yeah, another great pass to Alonzo Gonzalez. He's got to be in double-digit receptions, getting close to 200 yards on the game so far. Down at the 1-yard line. Would love to see us get in the end zone right here on this play.
We're going to give it to Caleb there for the touchdown. Way to find the hole. Great blocking from the O-line. Love to see the Trojans get it for another touchdown.
Yeah, another beautiful run. Looks like
by
we're not going to call a timeout.
Some hurry up.
On the extra point.
We're going to give it to Caleb there for the touchdown. Way to find the hole. Great blocking from the O-line.
Another great run by Caleb the Freight Train Simmons. I believe it's the 2nd touchdown of the game, just having his way out there for our Trojans. We have Isaac Blanco for the extra point. It's up. And of course it's good. That kid is absolutely money with those extra points. Your Trojans up big early in the third quarter, 56-21. I think with this big of a lead, we may have a running clock here in the second half, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you.
Here, waiting for the kick. Assuming that we're gonna get another pooch kick here. Oh, we actually gonna give him a chance to see if we can go deep. Looks like it is a little short. Gonna get an average return. We're gonna put him down where we're usually been putting him down with those little pooch kicks there. So give our defense in good position to get another stop here.
Yeah. Number 66, Kavish Vieira on the tackle on the special teams. Like you said, an average return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. So we got 1st and 10, Eagles looking for another big play from our defense.
Yeah, let's see if we can get another turnover here. I assume they're gonna try to get their run game going, even though they're down a lot with their backup quarterback in the game. But let's see what they go with. That's exactly what they do. They give it to their running back. Only able to get around 5 yards there on that play.
Yeah, so a rare run by the Eagles. We saw them passing a lot in the first half. Obviously, they have their backup quarterback in here and running a lot more. Able to pick up a good 6 yards on that play. Let's call it 7. 2nd and 3 from the 40-yard line. We have a fumble on the play. You know, I think Orlando, I think that's the 3rd quarterback we've seen for Flagstaff. I believe the backup was number 4. We have number 10 back there now, so it might be their 3rd quarterback they're using this evening, which, you know, again, shout out to the starting quarterback of Flagstaff. You're in our prayers, hoping that you're okay here for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Let's see what Flagstaff's backup quarterback has. See if he can get something going for their offense.
3rd down, lockdown. Let's see what we got here.
Looks like they're going to go for a quick read to their slot receiver out there for an out, able to get the 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, we had him back right before the 1st down. He made some good moves, was able to pick up the 1st down. I'll tell you what, a big hit by the Hammer. Philip the Hammer Knieb with the big hit at the end of that one. So we got 1st and 10. The Eagles were able to pick up 1st and 10. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Again, your Trojans up big, 56-21.
Here's the snap. They're going to give it back to their running back. Able to get around 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, looks like they're picking up some big chunks on the yard. I think we saw this the last couple of games where some of the offenses have had some success running the ball. Looks like they're picking up big chunks now. We're looking for our defense to step up and stop the run, especially with their 3rd-string quarterback in.
I assume that their last run was pretty successful, so I think they might try to give it back to them here. And that's exactly what they do. We were expecting it, though, and we're able to stop them for no yards there.
Yeah, great tackle. Great tackle by number 76. 76, I believe it was. We got Mr. Twaddell out there with the big stop. We had Bowen Shake and Bake Meyer in there, really anticipating the snap count, able to get back there pretty quickly. He does it once again and blows up the running back. Unfortunately, the quarterback kept that one. Fortunately for the Eagles, he kept that one. 52, Shake and Bake Meyer is really anticipating that snap count and did that perfectly and was in the background before, in the backfield before they even knew it.
And love to see that toughness from there. He was looking like a prime Troy Polamalu there on that play, able to perfectly time that snap.
What a great reference for the young kids out there. If you don't know who Troy Polamalu is, go out there and Google him. So that was a great play, good reference, Orlando. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Eagles will run it again. Looks like Alex Bringus on the tackle. Alex Blaze Bringus and number 71, Juan, number 1, Juan the 1 Pantalone out there for the tackle. So we got 2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line, 2 minutes and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Again, we're gonna have this running clock, I think for the majority, if not the entire rest of the 2nd half because of the point spread. So we got 2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line. So this 2nd half should go pretty quickly.
Gonna draw back the pass, got some really good pressure on there. Looks like we may have been able to get a pick on that play, just missed it, and they were just able to come down with it.
Yeah, Connor, the animal Allard, really in the backfield, causing a ton of disruption. Great job from Connor on that one. Great play by number 10. We've been calling his name quite a bit. Ethan Nancaro, he's been all over on the defensive end of the field. So we got 3rd and 1. So we have a 3rd down lockdown situation late in the 3rd quarter. If you're in Trojan Stadium, I need you to make some noise. If you're at home, I need you to make some noise.
All right, here we go. Here's the snap. More great pressure on that play there. Able to come down with the pick. We got number 10, Ethan.
Just inches away.
I'll tell you what a beautiful play there by Ethan Nancaro with the interception, just exactly when we needed it. The Flagstaff offense was driving. We got some pressure on the quarterback, and what a beautiful interception by number 10, Ethan Nancaro with that. We're going to put that back on the highlight. When you go back and watch that, Ethan, watch this, rewind it a couple of times. You'll love that beautiful fingertip catch.
Yeah, I mean, for your Coach Davis, you love to see a lot of guys getting involved on the defensive side and offensive side. We got 2 different guys with a pick here in this game, and more than a couple guys able to get into the end zone there for our Trojans there. So I love to see that.
Yeah, it looks like there's no reason for us to run a play here. We're going to start the 4th quarter. So if you're at home in the stadium, put 4 fingers up in the air for our 4th quarter, and we'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsors. We're back in action here, Trojan family. We're started the 4th quarter. Your Trojans still on offense, 1st and 10 from our own 28-yard line. Arush back in the shotgun.
Gonna give it to Caleb here on this play, see if we get the clock moving. Some shifty moves there. Able to get some positive yardage on the play.
Number 4, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, so I would anticipate a huge dose of Caleb on this drive. You know, late in the, or I should say early in the 4th quarter. Have a substantial lead. Although the clock will continue to run no matter what, I would expect a big dose of the freight train here in the 4th quarter.
I agree.
Arush back in the shotgun. Another attempted hard count. Flagstaff's learning a little bit from those hard counts, getting the play in from Coach Davis. See what he has drawn up on this 2nd and 1.
Gonna draw back the pass. Looking for a quick read to our guy on the right sideline. Able to break a tackle and get some more yards after catch.
Yeah, so another great pass by Arush to number 84, Isaac the Leg Blanco. Another PV 1st down. We continue to drive. Arush is having a heck of a game here, being able to throw that ball, really having spreading it around to a lot of different receivers tonight. I can't wait to see the official stats. He's got to be closing in to close to 350 yards passing.
Helping me out, bringing in that first down.
Gonna give it back to the freight train here.
Watching number 4 run down the field.
Able to find a big hole from our offensive line. Able to give him that room to make that huge run there.
Skirts around the right side.
Yeah, you know, just Caleb, the freight train, is having his way tonight. Another PV first down, but not a lot of people will notice what happened there. He had an opportunity to go out of bounds. He elected not to keep the clock running. Although the clock is still going to be running, a huge IQ play by Caleb there to not go out of bounds. That's going to pay dividends later in the season and into the playoffs.
Looks like we tried to give it back to Caleb there on that play. We fumbled the snap a little bit. Still tried to get it to him. I think we did end up falling on that fumble there and getting the ball back.
Yeah, so got a little lucky on that one, a high snap. Roosh was able to get his hand on it a bit, fumbled it a little bit. Looks like Caleb was able to jump back on the ball to save possession here for us. So we got 2nd and 11 from the Flagstaff 32-yard line, 9 minutes and 40 seconds and counting.
Looks like there was a little confusion on that snap there. Looks like our center was the only one ready for that snap on the play. The O-line didn't really know what was going on, so a little miscommunication there. Let's see if we have a different play call coming from Coach Davis.
Yeah, so I think we weren't on the same page on that particular play. 3rd down and 11. We want to keep this offensive drive going, so we need to pick up, I would say, at least 5 yards here. This is 4-down territory for us. We're too far for a field goal and too close to punt, so we're 4th down territory here. So let's pick up about half of this yardage and make it a manageable 4th down.
Here we go. Looking across the middle for Alonzo there. Able to get a really tough catch there. There was a guy coming from his blind side, able to hold on to the ball and get down for the first down.
Yeah, another great route by Alonzo Gonzalez. Was able to, slip in the middle of the field there. When you have 3rd down and you need some reliable hands in a first down, I know Roosh is looking for number 8 every single time. Alonzo comes up with a tough catch in traffic, and just I can't remember him dropping a pass all season so far. Great ball by Roosh, great catch by Alonzo. 1st and 10, your Trojans from the Flagstaff 17-yard line. Looks like we have a new running back in the game, which we love to see.
Got number 20, Oakley Perez there on the play. Let's see if we can get him into the end zone here. That'd be awesome to see another Trojan get into the end zone.
Yeah, number 20, Oakley Perez. We haven't called his name that often here this season. Glad to see him in the game. To your point, let's get him in the end zone. 2nd and 8 from the 15-yard line. Looking for another Trojans touchdown late in the 4th quarter.
Got another motion receiver late in J. Jettas Boyle. Able to catch that little jet sweep, able to get a few yards on that play.
Yeah, I think Coach Davis is reaching deep into the playbook, running some plays that we haven't ran in a bit, just to get a little bit of practice with having a big lead here. I think that's also going to pay dividends as we get deeper into the season and into the playoffs. So it's nice to see some new folks getting the ball.
Yeah, and I think Coach Davis is running these little quick reads and staying in bounds, so we just milk those clock away and see if we get out of here with the dub. Looks like we're looking deep for Alonzo again. Looks like he just overthrew him into the back of the end
Just out of the
zone.
reach of number 8, Alonzo Gonzalez.
It's a tough break there.
I know he didn't touch it, because if he touched it, he would have caught it.
Yeah, so another great route by a little double move by Alonzo Gonzalez. Another good read by Arush. Alonzo had a couple of steps on the defender there. Unfortunately, just a little bit outside his outstretched hands there. We're really looking to get Alonzo his 4th touchdown of the game, and I think it would have been the 6th touchdown passing for Arush. So let's see what we draw up here on 4th and 7.
Gonna draw back the pass, looking for Alonzo again off to the left sideline for a little out. He's gonna fight his way for another Trojan touchdown. Looks like they're just gonna call him short. It looks like that's a really bad call from the ref there. Not able to get Alonzo into the touchdown, man. Really bad call from the ref there. We really would love some love from our home field advantage.
Yeah, so that was a missed call by the referees there. Alonzo was clearly in with the stretch. That would have been his 4th touchdown of the game. Unfortunately, they call him down at the 1. Let's see if if we try to get it back to Alonzo again. Looks like they're doubling him on the left-hand side here, so it might make sense to hand it off to the freight train.
Gonna give it to the freight train there, able to easily run into the end zone. Great blocks from our O-line.
Yeah, so another great run by Caleb Freight Train Simmons. I think his 3rd touchdown of the game. So him and Alonzo having a little playful moment there. He knows that he was able to set up Caleb there for the touchdown. So you'd love to see the great sportsmanship by our guys, having a little bit of fun out there tonight.
Another great hold and great kick there, able to get that extra point in.
Yeah, we may need to change the nickname for Isaac Blanco to Mr. Automatic. He's really automatic, are those extra points. The kickoffs have been absolutely money, so another successful kick by Isaac, Mr. Automatic Blanco. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with you. Right back in action here. We have Isaac, Mr. Automatic Blanco kicking off. Beautiful kick to the Flagstaff 8-yard line. We're gonna get a return here. Beautiful special teams play. We had about 3 of our defenders there, led by number 52, Bowen Shake and Bake Meyer. Great special teams there. While we get ready for this next drive by Flagstaff, we want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Taryn Ross from Nelson University, one of the dynamic basketball players in Arizona. He's in attendance. He'll be signing autographs after the game. Just be on the field. Look for Mr. Terrence Ross out there. Be able to sign some autographs. Kiss some babies, and we'll be out there in about 3 minutes, so be on the lookout. Shout out to our sponsor, T. Ross. So this one's about wrapped up, folks. Just very proud of our Trojans team tonight, putting up a huge 63 points tonight with our defense only giving up 21 points. It's Flagstaff High School, if you followed them the first 3 games, have a pretty dynamic offense, have been able to score a lot of points against their opponents. So holding them to 21 points is a huge success for our defense.
Yeah, I mean, great job from our defense. They've been playing really well for us the past couple games. Let's see what we do this last couple plays.
Yeah, it looks like they're
just going to run this clock out. Hopefully we get out of this game with no injuries from both teams and just get home safe tonight.
Yeah, so I think they just want to run the clock out, make sure nobody else gets hurt in this ball game. The outcome has really been already made at this point, so really just trying to get everybody home safe. Shout out to the Flagstaff Eagles. We wish you guys a safe travel back home. Make sure you guys get home safe. Shout out to number 1, the quarterback from Flagstaff High School. Blessings and prayers out to him, and making sure that he heals up successfully and hopefully be able to get back this season.
Looks like Kovic is going to get back into that backfield and get a huge sack, add to the stat line here tonight.
we got a minute remaining here. Just want to let you guys know, thank you guys for joining us here on this beautiful Friday night. We're just very excited to bring you this live stream every single Friday. Shout out to Daniel Godinez and my friend Angel with Goat Media, and just being able to bring this to your homes every single Friday. So we're going to try to continue to do it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. You know, please watch it, give us some thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll be back with you guys next Friday night, and we'll just close out. We'll probably be silent here for the last 40 seconds. When your son gets home tonight, you know, make sure you give him a hug, let him know how proud of him you are, and let him know that you love watching them play this game. I've had a blast tonight, and Orlando, anything to sign off here?
No, it was a fun night as a fan. I mean, this has been the most fun to commentate out of all the games we've had so far. Just high-scoring game. It was just a fun game. Love to see a lot of guys getting involved on the defense and offensive side.
Yeah, so it looks like Flagstaff's going to punt it. I wouldn't expect us to rush, you know.
Mr. Allen is making his way down to the fan gate to control the masses.
Lonzo Gonzalez back. We're just going to let it die.
I want to see Mr.
Just going to let this clock run out with that running clock. Be able to just going to get out of this game now. I don't even think we have to kneel. I think it's just going to run out here.
Yeah, so signing off here. You guys have a great Friday night. Be safe out there, and thanks for joining us this evening. And peace out.
On behalf